Okay, greetings, salutations, good day, and hi. You guys and gals, welcome back to Season 5 of CorpoCar World Series action. We have 3 rounds for you today, taking place at Meadowdale, Trois-Rivieres, and Richmond. Was originally not gonna stream today, because I would expect all fights to have a stream, but I guess they'll have to be streaming next Saturday. So here we are for CorpoCar racing today. Points as they stand currently after the first 3 of 15 rounds. Chiaki Katsumi of PixelLink. 3 of the 4 PixelLink drivers are in the top 10 here, but Chiaki with her race win at Indy and 3rd place at Norrisring. Currently with a 48-point lead, 178 points, over Shisui Michiru of Phase Connect. In 3rd, 106 points, the race winner at Norrisring, Videres Kirispika. 4th is Raki Kazuki by tiebreaker. And 5th is Mero Umiko. Rocky and Mero both on 86, but Rocky has points tiebreaker. And at the bottom half, not quite a good start for VNU members and some Phase members. Many of them on the bottom half. And here we have Lottie, yet to get on the board, unlike her 3 PixelLink friends. 4 drivers yet to score. Hopefully we see them score their first points today. Alright, so we are set to go here. Alright. Going to Meadowdale. Standing starts. Time 21 minutes. An ancient track. Built in 1958. Closed 1969. 3.27 miles. 5.26 kilometers long. Wait till you see how this track is. It's a real doozy. Load. No. I didn't want Richmond. I wanted Meadowdale. Excuse me. Thought I had Meadowdale highlight, but I guess not. I just woke up, haven't even completed my cup of coffee, so I'm a bit out of it. There we go, that's the correct track. This is Meadowdale. 3.27 miles long. Wait to see who will come out for qualifying. Okay. Can you speak of the Norrisring winner last night? Will take us on a preview of this interesting track. 3/4 mile long front stretch. Lots of elevation changes, lots of ups and downs, and lefts and rights. There is an banked turn right here. And you get into the whole bunch of S's. And there's crowd right there, but no guardrail. That's highly dangerous right there. I'm sure these fences back in the 1960s, they do nothing. Okay, so go around and around there. And then right there, make a nice turn. Now the distinguishing feature of this old racetrack in Carpentersville, Illinois, that's where this track was located in, is the Monza Wall. This really bent, dangerous turn leading into the front stretch. It's named as such because it represents that interesting bent turn in the old Monza track. Alright, that's enough here. Let's see who will qualify for this race. Woo! Look at that, Speaker. We'll start off front row here. A whole bunch of names won't qualify for this race. Leah is one of them who failed to qualify here. Mew, Poco, Shisui, Michiru, Nova, Siu, Pippa, Leah. Roa again, not wanting to score. And Suri also misses out on the cut. Pole will go to Ember. Listening in while cooking the BGTC trailer. Oh, awesome. 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 Can't wait to see what the trailer looks like. Ember, Spica, Rin Penrose, Puyo, Spectra, Henko, Loki Chiaki, Serenity, Lottie, and Mero. Mazuzin, Momo, and Nikki. Kohaku, Ko, and Maeve. Clara, Juna, and Kokone. Amoria, DK, and Roka. Miuna, Sheena, and Tenma. Renaraki, Penelope. Romelia, Rooney, and Kaya. And finally, Iori, Sharzu, and Koni. Everyone is in. So let's go for round 4 of action. Everyone gridded up, ready to go. Yes, we back. Was there a connection issue? I'm not too sure, but we are set to begin. Racing at Meadowdale for the first time in vTuber racing action. With Ember Amane at pole. Let's have a look at this race, see what happens here. 21-minute race here. Waiting for this relatively dim red lights to turn green. And they do turn green, and round 4 is underway. Here's Pika with this good jump from the start. Everyone going around this first banked turn. Fighting for position here. Idle Corpse Rin Penrose with her very interesting purple and pink ombre livery. Right behind Spica with Ember in 3. CorpoCar Series Season 3 champion, CorpoCar Season 3 champion, Fuyo 4th, and Panko 5th. On the outside curve. And here come the drivers approaching the Monza wall for the first time in this race. Meadowdale Raceway. Carpentersville, Illinois. One of the ancient back to the past tracks, lovingly preserved in sim racing. So it's Kilispika, Rin, and Ember, your top 3 after 1. We're through, I don't know how much time has this passed. Around a minute and a half. Everyone made it through this first lap with no issue. As we see a bit of a choo-choo train single file line loading. And some defectors from the line trying to pass for a better position. Very nice big jump to Spica's name. Early on here. Fuyo right behind her teammate. And Fuyo is on the move. Rin just is, in fact, fine enough to stay where she is. The Spectra Libertina of BNU in a distant 4th. Ember dropping to 5th. But it is early on here. Mara Umiko, the lone Yume Plus representative in Worlds, having a strong start to this month's championship, finding herself in the top 10 after the first 3 rounds, and here she is in 7th in this race here in this 3rd lap. Round the Monza wall to go. This is supposed to be where overtakes may be an opportunity for some of these drivers to front stretch. Again, no, nothing doing for Fuyo to improve her positioning a bit further. Everyone's still on the lead lap. Haven't had the opportunity to adjust the talent files for rFactor after last night's stream because I was really exhausted after the stream last night because, yeah, long day at work, and I'm still a bit tired this morning. Trying to stay awake with this cup of coffee on hand. Ah, that feels good. The long day to work, followed almost immediately by the first CorpoCar stream of the month. And then we have to stream again because Hall of Fights chose an intriguing time to not stream, because I believe Clash of Chubas has a stream tonight. Not a whole lot of race lead changes here. Just about everyone's still on the lead lap, still clean racing. Well, there's an overtake, but it's mid-pack. Mara was 7th, now she's down to 16th. Well, there's your problem. So, Spica is still leading, still no change to the top 4. Ember drops another spot further. Spica tried to have herself a rather strong start to the championship. Already having Chiaki Katsumi with 2 podiums. A race win and a 3rd last night. Spica trying to do one better with perhaps 2 wins. Speaking of Chiaki, she's doing quite fine actually, in 8th. As expected, Mero has to stop in pit lane to replace her lost front wing. With 13 minutes left, Spica's lead is still around 2.5 seconds. And Mero is now a lap down, as many of the cars go ahead of her. And now Fuyo, while I wasn't paying attention, somehow has managed to advance to 2nd. Man, all these overtakes tend to happen, all these vital overtakes tend to happen when I'm not paying attention to them, when I'm paying attention to somewhere else in the race. Puyo is within 0.664 of Kinespica. Puyo Cloverfield already with a pretty decent start to this 5th CorpoCar World Series season, in 10th in points after last night's stream. A mistake by Spica. What was that wall ride? That was just nuts, and she ends up giving up her lead to Fuyo. Just what was that all about? That makes no sense. I mean, why? But now Spica has to be the one doing the chasing against the Lucky Clover of Fuyo. So that's 8 done. as we just barely passed the halfway point of this race. Coming down to 10 minutes here. As I was saying, Puyo finished dead last in points in Season 4 back in December. Already having a very nice start to this season. Didn't have to compete in the CorpoCar West series because she's already got a bye into all future World Series races as Gold Star winner. And here she is taking over into the lead by way of Spica's slight blooper in the banked turn in turn 1 a lap or two ago. A slight wall ride, but no loss of momentum. 1.29 lead for Puyo of Idolian's first gen. Scrolling right along. Chiaki still 8th. Still doing okay, but Ember having dropped a bit further down to 7th. Once again, if you're just joining, this is round 4 of CorpoCar World Series Season 5. 3 races for today. This is the first of 3 for this Saturday morning stream, or whenever you're watching, if you're watching the VOD. CorpoCar Season 3 champion Puyo Cloverfield. Going pretty nicely here. Everyone having a nice clean race. Big gaps between each of the front runners. A little over 2/3 of the way through this round. Chiaki has improved to 7th. Ember regressing a bit further, but we'll take back on where she was previously. Already a few cars in pit lane. Sheena, Reina, Kohaku having some issues. stopping in pit lane, but they're, I guess, deep into the deep down in the standings for this race. So they're already lapped down. Again, wall riding by Fuyo. That is a mistake, the same mistake Spica made previously. And she was aware of what she did wrong with Fuyo doing it. And with that, Spica regains the lead with 4.5 minutes left here. My, how the turntables in Fuyo attempts to catch up to the vTuber member. Stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. I see nothing wrong with my stream currently. Well, not much wrong. Shuffles between 3 and 4 bars, but is 4 bars for the most part. Oh, no, Rin does the wall grind. Spectra goes up to 3. Spectra Libertina of VNU Hello Land. Rin dropping to 5th, and Serenity Cosmica of the AAA team of VNU goes up to 4. Already a handful of cars. A handful of cars going too wide in turn 1 all of a sudden. The first of the banked turns in this track. Marrow's still stuck in pit lane. Watch and see what happens as Spica approaches this turn again. Not bad. Now for Serenity. Oh no! A bit too slow. Somehow Serenity took a brief taste of 3rd, but she's now back to 4th with Spectra Libertina back to where she was. Panko goes to the top 5. Rin is regressing suddenly. Back down to the Monza wall. As we get to the white flag here at Meadowdale, Spica looking to get back-to-back race wins. Fuyo hoping to get herself a nice win for Idlecorp. Spica, Fuyo, and Spectra, your top 3. Mistake by Panko, and Rin goes to P5. The bid for back-to-back is real for the vTuber member. Needs to outlast Fuyo. Excuse me. Throat tickle. Needs to outlast Fuyo the rest of the way here. Coming down to the finish here. Onto the Monza turn. And what a result for Spica! Goes past the Monza turn and into the start finish. She has gone back to back. Spica wins again. She is your winner here at Meadowdale. Back-to-back race wins for the vTuber member. And I think she is gonna take over for the points lead. The Aussie vTuber member has scored back-to-back victories in CorpoCar World Season 5. Spica, Puyo, and Spectra are your top three. That's the end of this race. It's the end of this race. Everyone is done, so we can bring up the points. Spica again. Hawaii fans on Suisei watch. I don't know what Hochimachi Suisei has to do with production Kawaii, but whatever. Spica already with 2 wins this season. I see. Okay. Try not to run into issues here. All right. Yeah, I temporarily drop the chat for a wee bit. I'll get back in when we get to the next race. And the file. Actually, not quite points lead for Spica, but is very close here because Chiaki finished high in this race. Chiaki Katsumi is on 214 points, 8 ahead of Spica, 206. Fuyo, third, 149. Michiru, drops to fourth 130, and a couple drivers at 95 points each, but by tiebreaker, because Momo has a podium and Rocky doesn't. Momo has a fifth currently. And we're down to just two drivers who have yet to score points. That's Reina Sun and Roa Arctos. And man, oh man, Hawaii members. The highest scoring Hawaii member so far is Kohaku in 19th, with the only points being the second place at Norris Ring. Hawaii already being outclassed by a pink fluffy cloud. Anyway, I'll get back. I'll check out what's going on downstairs in a bit, and then we will get to the next round at Trois-Rivieres in Quebec, in Canada. I'll see you in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere. Alright, welcome back. Moving on here. Another first-time track. Going to be racing at Trois-Rivieres. A street circuit, 1-point-something miles. 1.521 miles. Once hosted a champ car race, I think. No, I don't think champ car, but it has hosted real life Indy Lights action. Now Indy Next. I'm not talking about the vTuber Indy Lights. I'm talking about what is now referred to as Indy Next. Also hosted Pro Mazda Championship action. Interestingly, this track is still being used nowadays. It still hosts NASCAR Pinty's Series Action, the Canadian NASCAR division. Gotta make sure my settings are correct. And then we're gonna see what happens here. And a relatively triangular-shaped racetrack. Okay, it seems to load fine. Everything looks good. Have a look at the track. It's raced counterclockwise, actually. Now, this track is okay for use in CorpoCar action. As long as we have standing starts, which is utilized for the road and street races in this tier of competition. Unfortunately, this track is no good when it comes to rolling starts. The rolling start sequence is rather busted in this track. So we cannot use it for vTuber IndyCar or Indy Lights. But here we are using this track for CorpoCar. First time in the VTRP we're using this track. A couple of fast sections. And a couple more turns, and then we'll soon reach start-finish line. Relatively short street circuits, sort of like a Norris Ring, except this track is perhaps a bit more elaborate. I don't know. Nice place though, Trois-Rivieres in Quebec. So Kokone will get pole. Track preview, a driver's blessing. YouTube giving me a not enough video error. Quite a few names will have to be cut out. Top 10 start again for Spica. Siu Aisaka will start off second. Another front row start for her. Fuyo and Rocky, row 2. Iori and Kaya, row 3. Then it's Rin, Momo, and Spica. DK, Lottie, and Rooney. Michiru, Chiaki, and Pippa. Maria, Mazu, and Roa. Maeve, Miu, and Spectra. Charzu, Leah, and Clara. Suri, Nova, and Penelope. Henko, Tenma, and Ember. Rena, Coney, Amoria. And finally, Sheena, Roka, and Serenity. Everyone is gridded up, set to go. First, a bit of housekeeping as I update the standings. Spica, Fuyo, Spectra. Wait, where is Spectra? And also a bit of an update here. All right. And then let the thread know that we're about to begin round 5. Street racing fun north of the border here at Trois-Riv. Here we go. Alright, Kokone, see you, your front row for this 21-minute race, round 5 at Trois-Rivieres. And off they go. Bad start by Kokone, bumped a tire barrier. Losing a few spots already. Let's look at the starts. Yeah, just a bit of a... Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do that early on. That moved a bit to 6th, but, okay, here's Fuyo. Up in front. Oh! Kelly Speaka with a blooper. Don't tell me we're going to have previous race winner's curse already. Got slammed from behind by someone. By Lottie, also collected Rooney. Lottie, come on, get out, eventually. Fuyo, Siu, and Iori, your top 3, as already a few cars are having to drop into pit lane. And Lottie isn't gonna get out of this pickle anytime soon, I don't think. Gunman in pit lane, and Rooney and Maeve as well. Mew out. Finally, Lottie gets out. Got a race to worry about, so hopefully I don't run into any connection issues. The Circuit Trois-Rivieres in Quebec at Le Terrain de l'Exposition. Hopefully I didn't butcher the pronunciation of that. Annual host of the Grand Prix de Trois-Rivieres, the longest running street race in North America since 1967. And this is the distinguishing feature of this track. Look at this. Le Porte du Plessis. This interesting arch. The drivers go through this narrow concrete gateway here at turn 3 of the track. Very nice short track. Too bad we can't use this for IndyCar normally, because rolling starts is no good. We could perhaps use this track for that series if we force standing starts, but anyway, we have a few drivers out. Shisui is out of it. Front 2 wheels popped off. Speaka 35th, man, down 2. Once you want in the lead lap, including Leah. Fu Isaka right behind Fuyo. but some parts of the track are narrow and a bit difficult to try to get good overtakes. And there's a Phase Connect member in Hakushika Iori. Also sort of close behind Sue. Mirakamiya in pit lane. By the by, there's supposed to be something going on at the top of the hour. I need to check what's going on, and so I may be silent for a couple minutes while the race is going. I don't want to pause it because time is short as we approach the 15-minute mark. Chiaki lucky enough to maintain the points lead after Meadowdale, doing quite fine in 7th, while Spica struggles here outside of the points. Remember, top 30 in each race score points, and Spica, after back-to-back wins, at risk of getting previous race winners' curse, as DK Graves has herself a bit of a blooper here, got popped from behind by Chiaki, who crashes out! Come on. The sound effect, soundboard isn't working. Sound effect isn't working.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah, there's a delay. Now I can see this.
Oh no!
Both front runners in the championship standings having issues at this apex of the triangular-shaped circuit. Chiaki worse off, I guess, as we have more issues here involving Nova, who has flamed out. Nova has flamed out. Unlucky for the V Reverie member. Right beside the Horch du Plessis. So that's 3 gone. $19 in the lead lap. Amoria Kaya and a handful more drivers having to pit. Already short track action causing a bit of chaos for the corpo vTubers. As I turn on the chat again. Julio still leading here. Couple more cars lapped down. Kokone lucky that her slight oopsie in the first turn. The very first turn of the race wasn't the worst situation that's happened so far. here at Trois-Riv. I was trying to make it around that difficult turn. We're going into the second straightaway. And then a few more turns and onto the start-finish. Oddly enough, we're almost at the halfway point of this round. Still getting the YouTube not enough video error. Hopefully there's not an issue with quality. Please let me know if there's issues with connection. So far I don't see much of an issue happening. As we come down to 10 minutes. As Suri crashes out. Undershoots the turn and loses a wheel. So that's another casualty of this short street circuit. Suri out. Unlucky. So we've finished 12 so far. This is lap 13. Nobody knows how many laps there are going to be when we finish the 21 minutes. Somehow Fuyo is ahead by not much. As I try to see what is happening here. Need to check Discord, because something is supposed to be happening here. It's almost the top of the hour. Trailer almost done. Nice. As well as the Formula Holo liveries for half of Hololive Fantasy. That's JP Gen 3. Looking forward to adding those car skins for the next couple rounds later in the month. Ooh, Speak is still 31st. Still wanting to avoid previous race winner's curse. And Chiaki also out of the race. So already this track has caused mayhem for a couple of the front runners here, but not Fuyo Cloverfield, CorpoCar World Series Season 3 champion. Hoping to one-up her second place finish at Meadowdale with perhaps a big win on this street circuit in Quebec. Going pretty good, 3.4 something seconds. Seeing if there's anything going on here. Oh, someone has joined the V2RP Discord. Awesome. Egad's Lottie down 5 laps. Struggling to catch up with her PixelLink teammates as we come down to 6 minutes. Oh, something came live. Just a moment. One moment. Okay. Seeing a bit of red here. More connection issues as we go down to less than 5 minutes here. And we still got one more race to go for today after this at Richmond. As Fuyo vies for her second CorpoCar win and still has a pretty nice advantage. No apparent chaos since that incident involving Suri Solari a few laps ago. Next 5 skins on the list: Noel, Pekara, Chloe, Louie, and Koyori. Can't wait. 17... No, that's the number... Yeah, 15 cars in the lead lap, and about to complete this lap 19. Car's already starting to drift on these turns. Don't know what that is all about. Careful about those sausage curbs. Oh, she gets priority. Okay. I see. Fuyo is pretty dominant here as we have another driver almost down. Tenma got stuck, but luckily still has all 4 wheels intact. So not the worst blooper in the world. Up. Something involving Roa and Ember. Got slammed from behind by DK Graves. Agency against agency action. That is just silly stuff. Why? Why would you do that? That's a bit of a mistake as we come down to 2 minutes. Fuyo with, of course, a clearance in her name. A nice clearance ahead of her. A couple more laps to worry about. Still doing pretty good. onto lap 22 now. Still leading by a tiny bit under 3 seconds. Le Port du Passy. Again, a distinguishing feature of this Trois-Rivieres street circuit. And we lost another one. Ren Penrose already out of the race. And another one, maybe down. No, that's just basically it. But we will have the white flag up for Fuyo. Having been dominant throughout much of this round 5, BNU infighting, yeah. What she's done so far, Callie, Kiara, Polka, Crony, and most recently Marine. Well done, well done. Well done, Chrono. It's basically the Fuyo Cloverfield show. Already pretty darn hot early in this 5th season after an awful 4th season. As we come down to the finish. And another car has crashed out. Fuyo Cloverfield takes the checkered flag here at Trois-Rivieres. Siyu Aisaka takes second, and Hakushika Iori rounds out the podium. That is Fuyo's second CorpoCar World Series win. Very well done by the Idol Corp member. All 3 drivers that started off in the race in the top 5 in the starting grid end up making the podium as we wait for a couple more drivers to finish. And we don't have all day about it. Spica will just barely avoid previous race winner's curse. Not quite a good race here as Mozu crashed out in the last lap. Denma coming out to finish. Eventually. And Spica's still going to take a while here. So we're just going to speed things up here. And the race is over. Let's lock in the points and move on. So Fuyo Cloverfield, her second win. Siyu Aisaka, her first podium in Worlds. And Iori also doing pretty good here. Yada 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 yada. And I missed a name on the list. Okay. Terrible performances by both Chiaki and Spica today. Here at Trois-Riv. And I gotta make sure I don't forget the point for pole position. Because I think I may have forgotten to do so. As Reina finally gets on the board for the first time in this race with her 8th place finish. Seem to be missing a name. Maria finished 5th. And I need to give a bonus point for pole for a couple of the drivers. Because I think I forgot to do so. And then Kokone, pretty good job, 6th. So that win, combined with the low scoring performances by both Chiaki and Kiluspika, pushes Fuyo to the top of the points standings with 249 points. Chiaki is 2nd, remains at 214. Spica, not too far behind at 210. Raki, 145, now to 4th with her 4th place finish. And Michu drops a bit further. No score here at Trois-Riv. Remains at 130. And I'm happy to report that everyone has scored points now. Everyone is on the board, thankfully. Took long enough for all 45 drivers to score points. All right. Ready for a bit of chaos? Because we're going to have some at Richmond Raceway. Three-quarter mile short track. Yeah, ended 11, not bad. Much needed morale boost for Idle Motorsport after the race Yuko left. More like Yuko. Trois-Riv with hardly any overtakes. Need to check what is going on here. Idle Corp thread showing a bit of excitement about Fuyo winning. But anyway, we are set to go here for round 6 at Richmond International Raceway. For some oval racing. Load. Still the correct placeholder car. Been having a bit of an issue with sometimes the pace car loading instead of the intended car. Having a look at this short track, Richmond Raceway. Banking 14 degrees in turns, 8 degrees on the front stretch, 2 degrees on the back stretch. D-shaped short track that races fast, thus we're racing a whopping 80 laps! You can have a lap done in like 19 seconds or what have you not. Fourteen and a half, not bad. I thought it would be 19 seconds, but no, it's faster than that. Whatever, we need 40 cars. We need 40 cars to get in. Who, mind you, who will get in? We have 41 times out of 45. So we will accept this grid. DK, who's currently bottom of the points standings, will remain bottom. Not qualifying for this race. No Poco, no Miu, no Raki, no Clara, sadly. But the rest of the field is in. Hawaii's Kaya Nishikino will start at pole. Alongside her is Mero. And then Leah will start off row 2 alongside Miuna. Nova and Nikki. Momo, Loki, Ember. Roa, Fuyo, and Tenma. Rami, Kohaku, and Maeve. Suri, Chiaki, and Rooney. Serenity, Michilu, and Amoria. Mazu, Penelope, and Spectra. Speaka, Coney, and Rin. Henko, Juna, and Roka. Iori, Kokona, and Yuno. Sharzu, Reina, and Pippa. Sheena, Lottie, Maria, and Siu. That's all 40. $80 laps of action here. We're gonna get set to begin in just a moment. First, a bit of business here. Trying to see what's going on with the live stream, and then we'll be set to go with racing. Be back in a moment. Alrighty then, we are set to go. We'll let the thread know we're about to get ready. Just need to bump the thread. And then we'll be set to begin. Oh, lucky. Verification not required. All right. Here we go. This is a very short track, so we're going to use the full pace lap. 80 laps of action, 40 cars on the grid. What chaos will transpire as the GX or a safety car leads the field here? Hawaii and Yume Plus in the front row, and then second row is Phase and Pixel. Row 3, V Reverie and Idle Corp. It's short oval action, round 6 at Richmond. And here we go to the green flag. A little bit too close to see who will take the lead. It's Mero Umiko followed by Kaya and Nikki. The top 3 after 1 lap. 14.5 second laps. 15-second laps here. Not much chaos in the first couple laps. But eventually it will come as cars try to get to position here. The lone Yume Plus representative of this race, Mero Umiko, doing fine. Mero Umiko notably having had troubles with her live 2D. That's why her debut was delayed a few weeks. But here she is, and somehow she managed to be the only member of her group to make the World Series after a successful CorpoCar East Series back in April. The very popular Rinko Rochelia, Leah, in third behind Kaya and Demero, as a complete 6. Nikki Ray 4 and Ryuna 5. Despite the grid being expanded to 40 cars for oval races, still only the top 30 will score. 31st and below, just give up. We're at over 180 miles per hour, almost 185. UMA Plus, one of the newer agencies, just recently debuted a new 5th member, and actually still a member of the first wave in Amy, that's her name, as Siu Aisaka has herself a bit of an issue. Let's look at the replay. What mistake was made? Just, oh man! Slammed into the divider separating the pit lane and the track. Does correctly go into pit lane though. So that's already the first blooper of this race. The second of 5 oval rounds. Mero Omiko leading by half a second, but is starting to reach lapped traffic. Oh my, Leah distant third behind Mero and Kaya. As lead drivers intermingle with cars well behind, we may start to see a bit of chaos. Already a tiny bit of chaos with Siu Aisaka. Kaya almost overtook Mero here. Siu's back on the track, but has an almost naked vehicle, as in no side pod covers. So we're now a quarter of the way through this round. Kaya being burdened by cars in the way. Kanagi Loki takes over in third. So here come more cars approaching lapped traffic as Siu Aisaka again has to stop in pit lane. Nine down! Man! 34 are still on the lead lap. Fuyo's doing pretty good here. As for Chiaki, well, she and Spica are a little bit below mid. Trying to hang on to the points. As we start to see choo-choo train action. Of course it's not okay to race naked. I mean, what if you get into a fiery crash? You'll end up being turned into rotisserie chicken. Indeed, no bueno. But the thrill feeling the wind on your, yeah. Okay, thank you for that comment. Someone lost a front wing. Can't tell who. Roa and Rooney lost front wings, and Roa having issues getting into pit lane as we get an Onyo. I think we may have ourselves an Onyo involving at least one car. Amado Shina is hurt. Yurikano Kokone also hurts. Oh, man. You know Hanaki is alive. Hippa is backwards. And as expected, we have Onyos galore in turn 4. Almost at the midway point of this race. Man. That's just silly stuff, ladies and gentlemen. We have I had a couple test races this morning. Both ended up clean, and here we are in the actual race, and this BS happens. Are you kidding me, Maeve in the void? So that happened. Come on, have some respect for the dead. I said have some respect for the dead! Oh, I guess Sharzu's car will be thoroughly cremated as Spectre goes into pit lane and drivers take a while to contemplate what just went on. Well, Michiru is a goner. Yuno has a busted engine. And Roa again!
Oh, what a shame.
Haya is a DNF. And only that many cars are in the lead lap. Ember in the lead. So already a lot of chaos has been invoked here. I originally had this race set at 70% damage. Test races today looked fine, so I upped it to 100% damage. In the second test race, looked fine. So I decided we'll go 100% damage setting for this actual race. What could go wrong? This could go wrong. Only 9 down. Su Asaka, a whopping 16 down. Ember, Loki, and Omori are your top 3, with not many laps left here in this violent Roman chariot race. Metal pipe sound effect, my beloved. Yeah. Is Leah safe? Well, she's 3 down, but is a little bit above mid, so she's doing okay. She's doing okay. Luckily has an intact car. Hardly any damage. Leah's fine, don't worry. Meanwhile, Ember won an oval race in CorpoCar West a couple months ago, and here she is with an over 2.5-second lead ahead of another phase member. What's with phase members doing hot on oval races when this is supposed to be their last season in CorpoCar, and phase car next month has no oval races? 50 down, 30 to go here. Phase Invader doing pretty darn good still, but Loki is slowly trying to catch up here, and Amoria is a bit of a distance behind. Amber starting to be a bit burdened with lap traffic ahead. Phase Invader ahead of the Phase Kaleido member. Three phase members in the top 5 with Iori 4th. And then we have a Kawaii member and Kohaku Yumikoi in 5. Going out with a banger, apparently. Yeah, just trying to get to as much exposure to oval racing as possible before they have to stick with road and street courses for their new split from CorpoCar. 27 members of Phase Connect all told, and there's like roughly a dozen members of Phase competing this month in World. Yeah, Phase Connect is becoming one of the biggest agencies there is, so big that they deserve their own series, and thus we're gonna have Phase Car next month. Everything has cleared out since that mayhem between laps 32 and 36. Pony 11 down, CU still 15 down, and 4 cars are still on the lead lap. Only 4 cars of the 40 that started. Over 75% of the way through this race. Yeah, Phase Car is sort of similar to CorpoCar. We're using slightly more advanced cars similar to these CorpoCars. We're using the same color schemes for the Phase Cars as with the these CorpoCar designs. So that everyone is still recognizable. Maybe like it's Watsume and Callie's song. Actually, I haven't heard that song, but think it'll be nice to hear. Wait to see if there's going to be a pit stop shuffle. Now that my mind has been thinking about the concept of it for the past few laps now. Wondering if it'll show up at all and how late it would be in the race before it does happen. I mean, a lot of cars have already stopped in pit lane due to the chaos midway through this race. Coming down to the last 10 laps here. Still Ember with the lead, followed by Kanagi Loki and Amoria. Still no change to the top four as Iori still remains where she is in fourth. Might there be a pit stop shuffle to end the race, or we'll just be stuck like that the rest of the way? We'll find out. Just keep an eye out. Yes, face car will also be an rFactor 1. We're basically using the same calendar as used in the real-life Champ Car World Series in 2007, except for an additional track, because Champ Car had only 14 races in 2007. We're going to be going to all 14 of those tracks, plus adding one additional track to make it a nice round 15-round series. Just look it up on Wikipedia. You don't know what the tracks are. The 15th and additional track will be the Denver Street Circuit, which was also used for a few years in real-life Champ Car. Yep, Ember's still dominant, but will we have a pit stop shuffle coming down to the last few laps? Down to 2 here. Coming down to the white flag for Amber Amane. Might as well be another Race Connect member inexplicably winning on an oval. No one could stop her the rest of the way. Amber Amane wins at Richmond. Race Connect 1-2 here. The drivers who were 1, 2, 3, and 4 the last bunch of the laps finish where they are. Amber wins. Kanagi Loki gets P2 and Amoria takes third. Very nice job for the adorable member of BNU who won the CorpoCar East Series, and we'll get a podium to her name, but it's Amber Amane getting her second World Series win after winning an oval race in CorpoCar West back in April. Just the 4 drivers finishing all 80 laps. And Fuyo luckily avoids previous race winner's curse. So we're gonna see how it is with the points. Chiaki ends up mid, and where's Kilispika? Ninth. Nice job for Spika. As we will lock up the points and see how the championship standings are further screwed up. Yada yada yada. Keyboard ASMR. And the pole sitter for this race finishes outside of the top 30. That's what you call short oval shenanigans. All right, find the file. That wasn't much of a jobbing. She just caught up in a bit of a pickle. Lucky enough to finish where she is. I mean, Leah did fine. Leah was okay. I mean, it could have been much worse. Ah. All right, that's 40 all told, and we'll give a consolation point to Kaya, because at least she started off at pole. So, gotta see how it is with the text. So, let's see. So, the top 5 after today, leading, of course, is Fuyo, 273. And then second is Spika, 244. Chiaki, 230. And Ember moves up to the top 5, 163. And fifth is Maria, 157. That's basically your top 5. So the CorpoCar Season 3 champion, doing pretty darn good, after 6 rounds with 9 more to go. All right. That's basically it for today. As still getting an error with the stream current bitrate BS. So we are back again tomorrow. Tomorrow morning with more races. We're going to be traveling to Japan for a road course race at Mobility Resort Motegi's road course layout. Then we head to Ontario in California. Ontario, California, not Canada, for the oval race at the old Ontario Motor Speedway. And then we remain in California for a road course race at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. Rounds 7 through 9 tomorrow at 11 Eastern here on the vTuber channel. So thanks for watching. I'm going to watch qualifying for the Road America IndyCar race, and I'll see you tomorrow for more action in CorpoCar World Series Season 5. So, pretty fun races today. Let's do it all again tomorrow. So, have a great rest of your Saturday, and see you tomorrow for more CorpoCar World Series Season 5 action. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. Otsadag!